Hey everybody, Steve here. Welcome to my series on the Emacs Tinyhawk Freestyle 2, featuring the Radiomaster TX16s. In an effort to make it easy for you to find all of the videos, just check the description below, as all the videos are compiled into a playlist, and the description below contains the link to the playlist. This is going to be video number 4 in the series, and basically what we're doing is we're doing bonus add-on stuff that you can do to make this thing fly better. So in video 1, we added the model and got it bound. In video 2, we did inputs and mixes and got all the switches set up. In video 3, we added voice cues to all those switches. Here we are in video 4. We're going to correctly set our endpoints. I'm getting ready to do it right now for mine because I want to give my quad the absolute best possible chance I can to fly well. If you read this stuff in yellow right here, it very clearly says configure your channel endpoints or your range on your radio so that all channels go from 1000 to 2000 and set the midpoints at 1500. Trim the channels to 1500. Well, check out our roll and our pitch. Our roll's at 1500, our pitch is a little bit off, our yaw is perfect. Now for throttle, our throttle's down, so I'm not so concerned about our throttle midpoint. Okay, and our switches work. We know that our switches work, so I'm not going to mess with those. All right, so let's take a look at our first 4 channels individually. So here's our roll right here. It is smack dab at 1500, but this range down here is supposed to be 1000, and it is not. And this range up here is supposed to be 2000, and it's not. How about our pitch? That's off. Here's our throttle, and our down position is 988, and there it's 211, and then our yaw is 988 and 211. Hey, at least we're consistent. So let me show you how to fix it. All right, so this is where we go into our radio and we go to model and we go to the page on outputs, okay? And we're gonna go to channel 1, which is our roll, okay? You can see if you look very closely, and if you look very closely right here, you can see when I move it, it's got a little arrow that coincides with it. So that's how I know which one's which. Channel 1 is our roll. And what we're going to want to do is click on it, and then I'm going to roll over, but not all the way to the end. I'm going to come back to this negative 100 right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my roll stick, and I'm going to drag it all the way to the edge where it says 988. Then I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to make an adjustment. See how the number in Betaflight is coming up? And there it is. There's 1000 right there. And there's 1000 is 1, 2, 3, 4 clicks. So I'm just going to dump it in the middle. 1, 2. So there's 1000. Now I'm going to push it in the, now I'm going to save this value. I'm going to go to the other side, click it, roll over this way, and make this one 2000. And I'm going to dump it right in the middle, go like that, and click. And now when I go like this, it's at 1000, and when I go like this, it's at 2000, and I'm going to do the same thing for pitch, yaw, and throttle, but I'm going to speed up the film. So look how consistent we were. 97.7s on one end, 97.8s on the other end for all of them. That means our radio was well calibrated. And I do have a video on calibrating radios. There will be a link in the description to where you can just nail it. All right. So let's take a look at these one at a time. First is our roll. I'm going to roll down 1000. I'm going to roll back. I'm going to roll back 2000. I'm going to pitch up 2000. Come down 1000. Throttle's at 1000. Go up to 2000, and then my yaw 1000, 2000. All right, so there it is. You just learned another screen. We just set the outputs, or what some people call the endpoints of the throw of the servo, so hopefully now our response is as good as it could possibly be. All right, so did you have some fun? I know I did. It's always fun to do this stuff. I love doing this, but the only thing I love doing more than this is going out and flying. And that is exactly what I'm going to do with this cool setup that we just did with our Tinyhawk Freestyle 2 and our Radiomaster TX16s. I keep saying it like that, like I'm in a commercial or something, and I'm not in a commercial, and I'm not endorsed by these guys. I don't get any of this stuff for free. I buy it just like you do. I do have links to this stuff in my description below. These are affiliate links, which means Amazon will pay me a tiny little itty bitty commission if you decide to use my links when you purchase stuff. And it's the little income that I generate out of the affiliate links that enables me to buy products and do more videos for you. So if you'd use my links, I'd appreciate it. Hope you found benefit in the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. And if you really like the video, do me a favor, go out and tell somebody. Share on social media. Go out, get a friend or relative, get them in the hobby, because there's only one thing more fun than flying, and that's flying with a buddy. So anyhow, that's it for me. I'm Steve. Stay tuned for more videos because, man, there's going to be a lot of them. And I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.